Hello everyone, I am the Bobcat Gamer, back for, what are we, episode 9 now? Wow. Honestly, I thought we'd only get to 7 before I'd finish, but 9, wow. This is taking a lot longer than I thought, it seems. But I'm sort of glad, because that means we can keep going, and it won't end. Mommy, it's over! Anyway, so as you can see, I have completed all 4 obelisks and fixed that one over there. And I have also made a mess of the walkway, as you can see. That's pretty much just me digging out the sand and sandstone that I find under there. You get the idea. But, like I said, the walkway is probably going to be last because of that. And then you can see I've dug up a little bit over here as well. And I've just used whatever I can find in there for the materials to make the obelisks, and I also completed the tombs today, pretty much. So I'm going to show you them. They're both exactly the same. Actually, I'll show you this one over here, because this one is actually leads to something, but they both do exactly the same thing. So I'm going to have to show you my... I might have to show you my crosshairs in order for this to work. So basically what we did is, yeah, we boarded it one layer up with cobblestone and then a half block of sandstone, and then I did a full block over here with cobblestone, and these are stone slabs. The centerpiece is also a stone slab. And what's supposed to go up onto these center platforms are, I believe they're called jackals, or whatever the Egyptian dog is known as. So what I'm going to do instead is, I'm thinking about, and I think I'm going to go with it, is I'm going to have my black cats stationed here and here and have them sitting down, same with the other side. I may even make them, or I may even do the orange one. But anyway, I'll figure that out later, probably when it comes to the finishing touches. So let's go and take a look at the tomb. So the entrance, so basically what this is this is just a design. Actually, the one on this side is supposed to be buried in sand, according to World of Warcraft, but the one on the other side is supposed to be fully exposed. And Minecraft, I made it look something like this. Where that torch is, there's supposed to actually be a redstone. A red stone. We're not talking about redstone, we're talking about a red stone. Probably like a ruby or something. Some sort of jewel there. I just put a torch there for a time being until I figured out what I was going to do with it. So the door's supposed to stay shut, and you're not supposed to gain access, but I decided to gain access to it. I'm going to just turn on my interface here so that I can actually see my crosshairs. And I've placed a lever over here so that when you right click it, it opens. I don't know if you can see that with the current latency that I have, but yeah, and so that opens up, and then it goes down, and this goes right into the cave. And then there's minerals down here, there's coal, there's some iron over there, and for exploring, that's why I decided to actually make it so that it does open, because I knew that there were tunnels underneath. So if anybody wants to come over here and gain access to some of those materials, they can, and I will let them once this is all done. The other one opens the same way. The only difference with the other one is that the lever is on the other side. I'll just show you. The only difference is that the lever is on the other side, and it doesn't actually lead down to a cave yet. Yeah, opens up exactly the same as the other one. Oh, and these are just torches. There's some light. These are also torches. And then this is a dead end until I can find the underground caves. The redstone is all in the walls. Is all in here. I'm not going to show you because I don't want to mess anything up. But if you want, I might be able to release a second video showing how I actually made it. I made it on my PC, so I don't actually have access to my creative world, and I just was playing around with the redstone, the repeaters, the levers, and in an enclosed area with all that. And eventually I came out with something that I enjoyed. So I would have liked to have the gold For those of you who are wondering, those weird blocks were actually supposed to be gold blocks, but just Steampunk glitched it out or whatever, and it looks weird. I actually wanted those to be flush with the actual archway, but it got stuck one there in. That was my mistake, and I didn't bother figuring it out because that would have taken a little longer. And I just left it like that, and I think it's supposed to be indented anyway. So that's what I've been working on for the last day. The 2 obelisks, the tombs, the redstone, and all the other bullshit, yeah, you know, the tombs and all the redstone that goes with it. So what that means is it's time to move on. And I was thinking, while I was at work today, I was thinking, what the heck am I going to do next? I think the next step is to do the outline of the actually, I think what I should do is, I haven't quite finished this over here yet. I have this sort of outline. You can see this trench here. That's where I want the sand to be planed down to. And then I'm going to reform this dune to make it look more natural. I'm going to do that. I have to still do the walkways, which is going to be one of the last things. And reforming the dune, again, I had to do this one over here because I went right into it and I wasn't expecting to. Because when I originally started, I wasn't planning on making all of this, but it made it look a lot better. So I need to reform this, and I need to also outline it with the border around it. There might be stairs right here. Yeah, wow. A lot of work to be done. And as the sun sets slowly on another vlog of Minecraft, it is time for me to sign out. I am the Bobcat Gamer, and I hope you have a good night too.